I walked into a lawyer's mind and witnessed his childhood questions echoing. Why should I sit still? He questions. You said you saw my toy car on the bookshelf on the 5th of May, correct? He cross-examines his sister. It was just a boy defending his toys. She was just a girl defending her emotions. But even then, destiny was taking notes. A lawyer is trained to reason from rules, precedents, and analogy. This makes him a soothsayer, habitually looking for a similar fact pattern and prior court decisions to predict what a court will do. Like a shapeshifter, a lawyer shifts his form from pure logic to solving his client's problem. This makes a lawyer a messiah to others, fixing their errors and saving them from the discipline of the law. A lawyer is a manager of uncertainties. He consistently learns to lighten the burden of proof and tame issues of conflicting judicial authorities. A lawyer not only proves that fraud exists or does not exist in a transaction, but he also silently has to prove to himself that he is not a legal fraud and hence deserving of being called a lawyer. A lawyer is a perfectionist who overthinks every decision and obsesses over every little details. He finds it hard to delegate, and when he does, he finds fault with what has been done. A lawyer is an expert who feels he doesn't know enough even after working a job for a long time. He is a superhuman who feels stressed when he isn't working. He is a soloist who sometimes feels the need to accomplish things on his own. He is a natural genius whose self-confidence suffers when he is faced with a setback. In a lawyer's mind is a tussle between emotions and professionalism. He constantly forces himself to separate emotion from arguments because feelings can't win cases. Like the skeleton behind the wig, this detachment can cause isolation, exhaustion, and moral tension. In a lawyer's mind is a consistent student who learns from judges and senior practitioners to know where to find the law, puts clients' interests first, and remain ethical. In a lawyer's mind is a prophet who predicts what the court will do. In a lawyer's mind sits the silent fear of facing burnout. In a lawyer's mind is a quiet raging responsibility to uphold the rule of law, justice, and human rights. In a lawyer's mind is a storyteller drafting the intent of his clients in black and white. In a lawyer's mind sits the challenge of ensuring access to justice for all. In a lawyer's mind is the constant urge to have a deep understanding of the law. In a lawyer's mind is a commitment to lifelong learning. In a lawyer's mind is a longing to be an expert in one field of law. In a lawyer's mind sits the need to network religiously. In a lawyer's mind is the invisible skill that balances technical legal knowledge and soft skill. In a lawyer's mind are tight deadlines and high expectations. In a lawyer's mind is the constant fear of messing up in court or addressing the judge as you. In a lawyer's mind is the urge to curb social media commentaries that distort cases still pending. Lawyers wish he knew that ethical lapses harm both individuals and the legitimacy of the legal system. Lawyers wish he knew that clarity of communication matters more than verbosity. Now, her robe no longer feels heavy. It has become a second skin, and when the world calls her a lawyer, she smiles faintly because they will never know what it truly means to be a lawyer.